Aloha and mahalo for joining me. I'm Janet and welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you being here because I know you have a lot of things to do. And today I wanted to talk to you about tuning into abundance for your health because it's interesting the conversations I have with some friends of mine and people that I know is that they're not thinking about, and these people I know have some major health issues, and I didn't get their permission to share what's going on, but I noticed that when you're sick and you don't have your health, you're not thinking in abundance. And I know I've been there. I've had, my own health issues. So, or even like when you get sick or when I got sick, if I have the flu or something and I'm in bed, I'm not thinking about abundance. All I'm thinking about is my misery and how terrible I feel and when is this going to be over. And it seems like your body is hypersensitive and you just don't feel good. Like every part of your being does not feel good and you're not thinking in abundance. But what if I share with you some thoughts and invite you to be open minded and think about abundance, where you're thinking about all the things that you have in your life? All like, I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you have some sort of electronic device, whether it's a cell phone or a notepad or iPad or a tablet, or you have a computer or something, and that you have money, the money that you need, you have food to eat, and maybe you have a home to live in. Right then and there, all these things I just listed is all abundance. I find it interesting that it's so easy to focus on the negative every day, but when you're sick, it seems like it 10 times you're thinking lack and you're thinking misery 10 times more than you normally do because you just feel terrible. But what if you were not feeling good and you start thinking about all these things that you have? And if you look out into your community and in this world, if you travel, you can see that there's so much abundance. There's trees everywhere and there's fruit trees, especially here in Hawaii. There's a lot of fruit trees. And you have homes and you have people driving cars, and you turn on the tap or the faucet in your sink or your shower and there's water that comes out. We need water to live on. That's abundance. There is no lack of water, even though there are some states where they're talking about conserving water and all of that. But there's water beneath this earth as well. And like, we live in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Hawaii is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and we are surrounded by ocean water. We're surrounded by beaches. Everywhere you look, you can see the ocean, and everything is so abundant. Like, this planet is filled with ocean water. So if you just constantly look for abundance and look at all the things that we have, you'll start to realize that being sick is not so bad after all, because you're going to get over it. You'll get well. So when you tune into abundance when you're sick, it's highly likely that you'll heal quicker and quickly, and maybe even you'll heal better than what you thought, and faster. Because we are energy. Like, the scientists say that we are energy and we vibrate. This world is energy, and we have this ability to tune into abundance. Abundance is everywhere. I mean, look at your body, for example. You have hair that grows. Most people, anyway. You have hair that grows on your head. You have hair that grows on your body. You have so much abundance just within yourself. And you have all of these body fluids that is abundant, all different kinds of fluids, which which from what I understand, what I've learned is that the fluids in your body, which the medical field says that our bodies are more than 70 something percent of all different kinds of fluids. So all of these things is just so abundant. And so I invite you to think in abundance. Think about the food that you have to eat every day. Think about the money that you have, to spend and pay your bills and all of that. I want you to be open, because all our blessings and abundance comes from God. God created this world, and He created it to be an abundant world. There's enough for everyone. There's enough water for everyone. Sometimes, in some places of the world, they have to go and get the water and all of that. But there are these things. But I want you to tune into abundance, because we need abundance for our health. What happens is when you're sick, like I've been talking about, is that you're only thinking negative thoughts. Well, your body is designed to heal naturally. That's how we're created. We're created in this energy where our bodies heal naturally. Like when you get sick and you get a cut or a bruise, or you have surgery of any kind, your body heals naturally. And so you have to recognize that that's abundance. That is how God created us. So if you want really good health, you have to start thinking and tuning into abundance. And you have to realize that health should be probably your first priority, because if you're sick, it's really hard to do anything, get anything done. It's hard to go to work if you have a job. Even if you have your own business, it's hard to do anything when you feel sick. And yes, we are going to get sick in this life. That's how we learn what it is to be healthy, because you can't really enjoy and know the blessings and the feeling of being healthy unless you were ever sick before. And yes, we've all been sick. We've gotten sick as babies. But you have to experience the opposite of everything. You have to experience the good and the bad, and the health and the sickness, and all of those things, right? The joy and the sadness. But you can't enjoy one or the other without experiencing the other. That's just how this world is created. And so think about abundance. Think about everything that you do in abundance. I invite you to change your mindset. I invite you to tune into this abundance. I invite you to really think about health and how abundant it is to have health. Now, sometimes having health or being healthy can be a struggle, especially as you get older, or things are going on and you have stress. When we have stress is when we tend to get sick. So pay attention to abundance. And I know that as soon as you start focusing on good and abundance and start directing your attention to it, all of these things will have a major effect on you. You'll be open to new things, and you'll be open to the things that you've never paid attention to. And in my last video, I talked about breathing life into your dreams. Well, as soon as you start tuning into this abundance with your health, it will also have this effect on you where you're going to want to fulfill your dreams. When you have health, it's easier to tune into your dreams. So think about these things. Make it a priority. Do this every morning, every day, whatever time works best for you. Just take a moment and to start tuning into abundance. Look around you. Look at all that you have. Look at all the good things that you've experienced in your life as well. Because I'm pretty sure you have had some really good experiences that just made you smile and you thought, this is amazing. That's abundance. Okay, I want you to start thinking abundantly because, we really have a lot. And it's about time that we get tuned into it and be grateful. You also need to have a grateful heart, that's for sure. I know these things will help you. And if you have any questions or comments or anything that you want to share with me, leave it in the comments. And I want to wish you abundance and joy and all of the good things that are open to you. I want you to be aware of it and notice it and partake of it. And please share this video with anyone who you know would get great value out of watching it. And please subscribe to this channel so that I can share more of the things that I know and that work. And if you're ready to start working with me, please send me an email or leave a comment. You can send me an email at aloha@janetjohnson.com. And remember, you have worth and value and you matter. All right, you have a great day. Aloha.